Did I ever say? I doubt I ever said such. But I'm just trying to point that out in case I mistakenly said such. Now, Perpetua created the multiverse from the 7 natural forces given to her, in which, as her time came for her to return that power to the source, she didn't want to. So she pulled a Kaguya, for those who watch Naruto, and created an army for her to battle against her creators. She created her children in the new plane of existence rent from the Overvoid and taxed each of them. Marnovu, the monitor, is positive matter, firm and constant. Mobius, the antimatter, is all destroying and corrosive. Orpheus, the world forger, is dark matter, rich with potential, and this is something I will seriously talk about soon. Now, Perpetua is from the 6th dimension, which exists beyond imagination. Just know that the 1st to 6th dimension are below the source. The greater omniverse is the overvoid. All this will be explained in the cosmology video, but funny enough, it doesn't really affect the power scaling so far. The only thing is that it really doesn't change anything, to be honest. Now, Perpetua, after coming back and has seen the progress of the multiverse, which she affected while in the source wall, and she was whispering and reaching out to those in the cosmos to do her evil works. If you haven't watched my Ultra Monitor video and my Forger of Worlds video, more like Ultra Monitor versus Exeter and World Forger versus Forger of Worlds, but I really go deep into scaling because I use versus matchups as a means to scale 2 characters at once, which I think is smart. And it's easy. Then go watch it because the combined power of the Ultra Monitor, which scales to baseline high auto versal, and beyond the source, scaling from Forger and Barbatos alongside the Dark Multiverse. Right now, she's making use of anti-crisis towers across the multiverse, including the Dark Multiverse, which she is teaming up with. This is where I start demolishing these myths of Perpetua creating something she never even existed beyond. 1. We know that yes, Perpetua created 3 energies that actually make the multiverse, which are matter, antimatter, and dark matter. Now, dark matter is a potential energy, which is so straightforward. Orpheus is to create basically what the other 2 brothers embody, and it dwells within the dark multiverse. And the forging of the universes are made from dark matter, which he can send up, and they become potential positive matter. Well, that is how the universes are created. And if they don't turn to positive matter and they draw back, then they get taken by laboratories. And that is how the whole thing of the dark multiverse started, because Orpheus died, went back to the 6th dimension. Barbatos foolishly left his task. So those multiverses are now corrupting the light multiverse. Those dark matter is not corrupting the light multiverse. And Tempus Fuginaut is supposed to guard the boundaries. How is that hard for you to comprehend or you bring that? I'm sorry I have to say it like that. And this dark matter is what exists within the dark multiverse, which is in the dark multiverse. The dark multiverse was created by Hecate, which you can find the obvious and direct facts about that in my Upside Down Man video versus the Chaos King, with evidence from the comics itself. What is wrong with you people? This is further backed up by Tempest calling dark matter on 2 occasions to be corrosive energy which destroy worlds within the light. Perpetua did not create that. She didn't even have the power of that totality herself. And it is borrowed power, which she shared and was meant to return, but she started experimenting with humans creating apex predators. That energy is what she then tries collecting back, and she did take it all for herself, but corrupted it, and not like she created her own dark collective energy, she just corrupted it. My God. Do you people even read the comics? I would say, I would literally put the scans and you will still act like you are brain dead. My God. It's really actually frustrating so at some point in time. And that's why some people will comment incoherent things and I will not even answer you because you are retarded. Oh my God. Even right now, she is teaming up with the dark multiverse. If she created it, why would she want to team up with herself? If she had such power, why is she getting amped by the totality? What is wrong with you people? Where do you get all these creation myths from? She says it isn't part of her plan, as you can see in the scans, and it is an abnormality. She is literally teaming up with these people getting amped. She sends Luthor to get the Batman who laughs, who turned on Barbatos, and now wields part of Dr. Manhattan's powers and wants the rest from Wally. Corey's Dark Knight's death metal, speed metal. What is wrong with you people? Sometimes you guys are the ones making me keep on doing this, stretching all this so long because I'm trying to break it down beats by beats. And I'll upload a video, you will not even watch the full thing, but come to the comment section saying dumb, stupid things and expect me to reply you. God help you, you get into VC with me, I'll violate you so badly. In fact, then she would, if the dark multiverse wasn't locked down, then she wouldn't even have escaped the source wall. And it's in the scans here. Everything is in the scans. It's not like I'm making this shit up like you people do. Then she wouldn't have escaped it. And also note that the Forger still wasn't above the dark multiverse or remotely close to it in power. That thing is far larger than the normal multiverse. To the light. The light multiverse literally swims within the dark multiverse. That is how big the dark multiverse is. Oh my goodness. So please stop with this outrageous, out of context and non-valid wank. Perpetua is strong. Nobody is denying that. She's crazy powerful, bro. She's strong. Nobody is saying she's not. Like, come on. She ranges from immeasurably into out of Russell to baseline high out of Russell. She's strong. I mean, you don't have to do outrageous things or just ignore logic and use your head cannon. And you tell me I'm using head cannon when you ignore the scans or your brain simply cannot fathom it. Then you come here to a place where you and I can't fathom those and you still talk nonsense. Strong, unfortunately, she's immeasurably into Ultraversal, but as of now, only World Forger and Perpetua baseline high Ultraversal amongst those from the sixth dimension. The sixth dimension, I just figured out that it is not even beyond the source. Worst comes to worst, if it's beyond the source, then it's just like not even like a transcendence. In fact, everything, let me just tell you people, because people really don't understand this DC thing, right? And then they tell me that I'm not downplaying DC. Some people don't understand the fact that I actually like reading DC a lot more than Marvel because it is a lot more accelerating and I love the verse. But you see one thing, I'm not gonna do stupid things just because I want to please you. Those who have a brain will know the truth and can see from the scans. And those who want to be stupid and ignorant can be stupid and ignorant. The channel is still growing. Trust me, it is growing. I will keep putting out good content. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, to be honest. If you're not above the overvoid, let me just say right now, anybody that's not above the overvoid and is not above, if you're not even above the source, because the source, I think my scaling for the source has kind of changed. It depends. I'm still working on some things. But if you're not above the overvoid, you're not passing infinitely into high out of Russell, and that's the honest truth. If you fight anybody that scales infinitely into above infinity to high out of Russell, which is above the overvoid, you get a one shot, and that's the honest truth. Just have that at the back of your mind for DC